Hello, welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn a great expression that has 3 different meanings. Let's take a closer look. The expression is get a hold of. We see that T in get changes to a fast D. Get a hold of. What does it mean to get a hold of somebody or get a hold of something? It has 3 different meanings. The first is to contact someone. If I want to contact someone, I can use the expression get a hold of someone. I need to contact him. I need to get a hold of him. Let's hear some examples.
Great. Maybe one of her old students will get a hold of her.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of her all night.
Look, this is her brother, and I have to get a hold of her.
No, you didn't get a hold of her. That's fate. Now you're on your own.
Because I can't get a hold of him. And I've been getting these letters from the bank, and they say that...
Can you just give me his phone number or address or any way I can get a hold of him?
I spent a week trying to get a hold of him.
Can I get a hold of him through you?
You can get a hold of her.
Yeah?
You got that? Now get a hold of Jeff. Tell him to pick up some tools, picks and shovels.
Hi. My friend hired this company to come scare us, and it's gotten out of control, and we can't get a hold of them to stop it, so...
I need to contact this person. And what is the best way? What is the best way to get a hold of him? The best way to get a hold of him is by text. He will answer his text messages. He doesn't answer his phone, usually, but he answers his text messages. So I can say the best way to get a hold of him is by text message. Let's practice. What is the best way to get a hold of him? That's right. The best way to get a hold of him is by text message. The next meaning of get a hold of is to obtain. To get or have possession of something. Get a hold of something means to take it into your possession, to obtain it. Let's hear some examples.
You know, the press is when they get a hold of a murder story, even if it's 40 years old.
To get a hold of a real trained maid like that German girl that the Talbots spoke of and have her live in the house.
My room?
George, get a hold of a car, a truck, anything.
Need to get a hold of a car.
How'd she manage to get a hold of a box cutter? He had her tied up the whole time.
They want you to get a hold of the Ark before the Nazis do, and they're prepared to pay handsomely for it.
Example. If the terrorists get a hold of nuclear material, they can build a bomb. That's not good. It means if they can get it in their possession. If they can get a hold of nuclear material, they can build a bomb. Let's practice. If the terrorists get a hold of nuclear material, can they build a bomb? That's right. If the terrorists get a hold of nuclear material, then they can build a bomb. Let's hope they don't. And the last meaning of get a hold of is when you hear someone say, get a hold of yourself. If someone tells you get a hold of yourself, it means they want you to calm down. The idea is you're out of control, and they want you to calm down, so they say, get a hold of yourself. Calm down. Take control of your actions. Get a hold of yourself. Let's hear some examples.
Yes. You get a hold of yourself!
Get a hold of yourself!
Bodyguard, just get a hold of yourself.
Honey, before this Kennedy thing...
Get a hold of yourself.
Example, he's out of control. He needs to get a hold of himself. Pronunciation, get a hold of himself. You don't hear the H in himself. Get a hold of him. Get a hold of himself. He needs to get a hold of himself. He's out of control. He needs to calm down. That's the idea. Let's practice. Is he out of control? Does he need to get a hold of himself? That's right. He's out of control. He needs to get a hold of himself. So remember the expression, get a hold of. It can have 3 different meanings. It can mean to contact someone. It can mean to take something into your possession, to obtain something. And if you hear it with yourself or himself, get a hold of himself, get a hold of yourself, it means to calm down. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.